Hola. GreedFall. Seguir. Hala. He cambiado a la señora esta, a la insular, para que no se le joda la reputación. Y vamos a hablar aquí. Vamos a hacer la misión de la otra. De esta de aquí. De esa. Esa. La que está detrás del sombrero. Esa.
We are happy to see you again. You will always be welcomed as friends here.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you too. But we came to ask you something.
Of course. What do you want?
When we participated in the Dunkus meditation, he spoke of a cave of knowledge you had to go to.
And you want to see it? You still wish to learn how we become bound? It is a very sacred place. Only those who will become Donegada may enter there.
That's right, Year One. But they saved my life.
If someone finds out that we have helped the Renaigse to enter a sacred place, they will refuse to bind me.
Dunkus will never do such a thing. What needs to be done will happen, no matter what.
You're probably right.
Look for the entrance in the Vedhadganadu. Entering there will not be easy, but you will have to discover the rest by yourself. Like true apprentices.
Thank you, Morian. And fear not. No one will ever learn what you have entrusted us with.
Ahí. A ver, hay que viajar otra vez. ¿Qué es aquí? Campamento de ser. Joder, los nombres, macho. Los nombres vikingos que se gastan. Tiene gracia porque... Me hace gracia porque tienen nombres que no son... O sea... Lo que es las naciones que son del continente... Claramente representan a Francia, Arabia... Lo que... Telema, ¿qué coño representa ahora que lo pienso? No me lo había planteado. No sé qué representa Teleme. ¿Italia? ¿Una mezcla entre Italia y España o algo así? Bueno, los mercaderes son franceses, ¿vale? Por eso tienen, los nombres son de Sardé. Bueno, Constantin es francés o es italiano. Es una mezcla de europeos y ya está, ¿vale? Menos la alianza, que la alianza es más tirando a una mezcla... Es más tirando a árabes y turcos, indios. ¿Vale? ¿Quién coño son estos? Hola, sus bandidos. Qué rico.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Eso pregunto yo.
We could ask you the same question.
Except we found this place first.
¿Qué te
The
suena?
treasure is ours. So I suggest you disappear. Fast.
Listen, we didn't mean to bother you. We were only exploring the area. But perhaps you could tell us exactly what you're doing here.
You look like nobility. And we don't want any trouble. We also are, explorers. We discover secret places. That type of thing.
Really? And you found one near here?
Yeah. We managed to convince a savage to talk to us. And he told us there's a holy cave not far from here. The kind of place where the natives hide their treasures. But be careful, eh? It's ours.
And how do you plan on entering this cave?
Well, with enough explosives, we'll eventually get through those roots blocking the entrance. It's only a matter of time.
I see. Very subtle. And the islander didn't tell you anything about this?
He didn't really have the time. And he didn't have a key on him. Just some bloody seeds. Anyway, now that you know what we're doing here, you'd better leave.
Listen, I don't want to worry you, but you are taking a big risk by staying around here. When the Islanders clan notice his disappearance, they will come for him. You can imagine what will happen then.
Yeah, you're not wrong. With the time it'll take to craft enough explosives, we may end up with a whole tribe after us. Never mind, guys. We're leaving, fast!
Me gusta acabar a balazos. Lo siento, compañero. Hay que usar las semillas en algún orden o plantar semillas. No veo un carajo. No veo
At
nada.
last, we made it here.
How do we get in?
Look around. There has to be a way.
A ver, claramente hay que hacer algo con... Quita, señora. Hay que hacer...
This stone. There's a slot at the top. Probably to put something in.
The natives' beliefs are based on exchanges. If we want this door to open, I imagine that we will have to make an offering.
Now we have to find out what we should offer.
Here is my offering to the Cave of Knowledge.
Hay que entregarles un corazón. Bah, se arrancan el corazón y entregue tú. ¿Pero qué coño?
There. Place the seed on the stone.
Coloca la semilla. ¿Y ahora? Ya, se abrió. A ver. Ahora vamos a ver a un tío transformándose intentando matarnos. Espero que haya un boss aquí dentro. Hace que no tengo una batallita de estas con bosses, la tira. Joder. Joder, sí que es grande la zona, ¿no? No sé ni por dónde ir. Porque quiero explorarlo todo, pero... Jesús. Es grandecita el puñetero mapa. A ver. Oh, Dios mío. Entiendo que eso de ahí abajo es agua. O es una caverna infinita, una de dos. A ver, imagino que los dos caminos... ¿Es esto de que todos los caminos llevan a Roma? Pues lo mismo. Ahora viene el secreto de por qué no querían decírnoslo. Usan a los hombres del continente para transformarse. Les arrancan el corazón y se lo comen, entonces se transforma. Y tú, ¿qué cojo? Eran satánicos desde el principio.
The character has changed. He now resembles an Onol Manawi.
You're right. They even depict his bond to the forest.
Creo que lo estamos leyendo al revés. Creo que había que leer primero esta parte. No pasa nada.
It seems like this painting depicts some kind of ritual.
Yes. The character at the center is pouring blood on a stone. And one of these giant creatures that the natives call Nardigs is present.
The location looks like the stone circle where we met the two young natives.
Someone's coming. Let's hide. If anyone finds us here, we're sure to lose the trust of the islanders.
Si no quieres que te encuentres, no entres. Ese es el consejo que yo te doy.
Esco halen, esco valg med agengo selerge mantadabem, avenundanum.
Mach, es boglen daigan ni dau. Ayigi dames etier como lei.
Cair to, Morian, ages radai de radidau tairger began.
Cau den nes greta como lei. Nas oltargo tu, vregtetet mad advat. Abud antadab me en ekekam. No adaholeg.
Vamos a salir sin que se enteren. O intentarlo al menos. Ah, por aquí ni nada. The fuck? Parece un bug esto.
The paintings in the cave were magnificent and have taught us so much. It is obvious that they depict the bonding ritual and its consequences. It is by pouring their blood on the raised stones that the natives become metamorphs.
I'm not really sure if I follow you.
And yet it's clear to see. The islanders think that their ritual has magic consequences, but there must be some sort of contamination in their blood as they pour it. The only way to verify this theory is to attend a full ritual. We must attend Yewan's.
How will we know when it takes place?
Dunkus said it would take place after the young people visited the cave, and they will most likely need some preparation. We should go to the Holy Circle of Kurganau tomorrow. What do you say? Will you come with me?
Very well. I hope that Dunkus will not be too angry after seeing us there.
Let's take some time to rest, and then we'll go back to the place where we met them.
Ay. O sea, lo estoy siguiendo porque es la misión y ya está, pero va a ser la definición gráfica de la curiosidad mató al gato, ¿sabes? Para mí lo de esta chica va a ser la definición gráfica de eso. La curiosidad mató al gato. Va a pasar algo que le va a joder un huevo. O es lo que pasaría normalmente. No sé si va a acabar pasando eso, quizás no pase, pero da la sensación todo el rato de eso, de que voy a guardar porque estos son los cálculos raros que no llego a entender bien. No sé si puedo pasarme del tiempo o no. Creo que si me paso del tiempo se va todo a la puta o... Esperar un día para ir al ritual. En lo que llega voy a meterme a hostias con cosas por aquí. Seguro que hay algo. Mira, ahí hay un bicho. Ah, vale, porque hasta que no entre en combate. ¡Au! ¿Qué? Tío. ¡Ah! Casi me matan de un golpe, tío. Qué imbécil. Bajo al carajo. Eso estaba claro. Vamos a ir ahora al carajo también. Normal, si ellos tienen veneno, está claro que son un veneno. Por pura lógica. Au. Au. Ah, creía que tenía 100 y pico de munición. Curioso. ¿No? Au. Au. Toma, hostia. Au. Lord Jesus Cristo, que casi... Coño, me cura un montón. Que casi me mata. La madre que los parió. Me he aguantado más soltar lagarto. Vamos a subir y explorar por arriba hasta que esté esto. A ver si hay otro combatillo. Aquí hay otra esto de ritual. No sé qué se hará aquí. Bueno, quedan ya 2, 1. ¿Y ahora qué? Pero puedo entrar. Lo exploraremos. Pero... A ver. Vamos a ver. No tiene sentido que vaya directamente ahí, ¿o sí? ¿Será explorarles desde aquí arriba? ¿No? Oh, vale, sí, eso. En serio. Va a ser la curiosidad mató al gato. Es que, no sé, tengo esa sensación desde que empecé todo esto con la chica esta. Tengo la sensación de, va a ser la curiosidad mató al gato, ya verás tú.
You again. Your curiosity is truly unquenchable.
Forgive our intrusion, Dunkus. But I really want to attend Yewan's ritual. I have learned a lot thanks to you, but I still have so much left to understand.
If you were one of ours, Afra, I would be flattered to have such an inquisitive and resolute apprentice. You can attend the ritual, but promise me that you will be discreet. No Renaigse ever had this honor before.
We will do everything in our power to prove ourselves worthy of your
Siéntate en una
trust,
esquina y no toques los
Dunkus.
cojones. Eso es lo que ha querido decir. Habla con los miembros. Ah, tengo que hablar.
How are you? You must be feeling impatient.
Impatient, yes, and a little bit afraid as well.
It's only natural to be afraid, Yerwan. It's a new life starting for you. But I will be by your side, now and forever.
You look preoccupied.
Our people have suffered many lions' attacks, often during rituals. In some villages, all the young Sinalmanawi were abducted. You seem different from the other Zafra, but I can't help worrying.
I have nothing to do with these attacks, Dunkus, I swear.
I believe you. Otherwise, you would not be here with us. But I hope that your brothers will not be there in the shadows, ready to pounce on our children.
Si lo hacen, los mataré yo personalmente.
Times really must have changed for some Renaigse to attend our rituals.
These are very different from the others. Their leader is an Onol Menawi after all.
I know I look like them, but I'm not one of them.
You may not be bonded, but your parents must have been.
You should be proud and happy about it. It is probably thanks to your bond that Dunkas has accepted your presence.
Mira, que nos vamos a una esquina a esperar, ¿verdad? Sí, a la de aquí.
Aruich Nestiri, Adesta Marar Mam.
You are an Onol Menawi now, Yawan. And soon you will heal the earth by our sides, like a real Donegad.
Thank you, Dunkas. I feel so proud.
I am so happy that we can be Voglendaiga together at last.
What about you, Afra? Did you find the answers you were looking for?
It's strange. I didn't exactly understand what happened, but I am moved.
Some events must be understood with the heart, not the head.
It seems like you are right, Dunkus.
We are under attack.
Grab the young metamorph. The others don't matter.
The lions want to take our children.
They won't touch
Ni,
you.
ni siquiera más disparado.
Sorry, we have to protect
Bueno,
them.
más tonto y no naces. Esperaba que en algún punto aprendieses magia de estos tíos, de los insulares, pero bueno.
Let's see what you're capable of. Ha! Come on, I'll teach you how to
Venga, sois un montón contra uno. ¿Qué pasa? Hasta luego, mitos, leyendas.
Your curiosity, Afra, has saved lives. If it weren't for you, people from my village would have been abducted or killed. I am infinitely grateful, especially considering that fighting against your brothers could not have been easy.
Indeed. These people were brutes. They had it coming. However, you don't know how right you are, Dunkus. I recognize some of these men.
Really? Did they belong to the governor's court?
No. They worked for my former master, Dr. Asili. I was his student for a long time before I realized that this man's methods were questionable. He was so obsessed with his goals that he became cruel. But I can't believe he'd go as far as abducting people for his experiments.
You think that the Onol Manawi are used for experiments?
Now that I have seen these soldiers, I am certain of it. And I'm afraid they may suffer atrocious treatment under the guise of scientific progress. I am so ashamed.
Come now, shame serves no purpose. And you are proof that the lions are not all the same.
Thank you, Dunkus. And thank you, Desade. You opened my eyes.
Qué pena. Esperaba que pasase algo horrible y atroz. Bueno. Al fin vamos a probar la ira. Creo que no me han dado nada. No. No me han dado nada más. Y a todo esto tengo que equiparlo en el... aquí. En el 7. Y si lo pongo en el 2, porque en el 2 no tengo un carajo. Voy a ponerlo en el 2. Y así veo qué coño hace esa mierda. Bueno, misión terminada. ¿Qué más hay que hacer? Habla con el almirante. Y ya estaría. Secreto del príncipe. Habla con el almirante. Habla con Taren, el jefe de no sé qué, de no sé cuánto, bla 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 bla. Y lo otro es lo de la moto. Bueno, vamos a teletransportarnos. Espérate, juraría que estaba ahí. Vale, sí. Está aquí, está camuflado. Viajar. Es aquí. Para... Sobre la tierra Hans. Impronunciables. Creo que voy a hacer lo del primo. Barrio del puerto. Voy a hacer lo del primo. Por respeto al primo. Porque le tengo un 1% de respeto. Que es suficiente respeto. Voy a meter así ahora otra vez. Formar equipo. Ciencia no necesito, así que adiós, señora. Creo que los mejores son Vasco y este porque me dan dos habilidades que no tengo. Aunque si ahora mismo no me da un carajo aún, pero bueno. Hola.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Primera colonización.
I've explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful scrutiny were built by the congregation. In one of them we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions, questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. The bishop that accompanies you on occasion could without a doubt tell you more.
I won't hesitate to speak to him about it.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
Nada.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Vale, tengo que hablar con Petrus. Interroga a Petrus. Vale. A ver si aquí hay munición. Nunca viene mal tener munición. ¿Cuánto oro tengo todo esto? 2900. No es mucho, la verdad. Es bastante poco, pero... Si te planteas que hay un montón de armas que valen bastante. Dormir, no. Hablar.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
Problemas de Mateus.
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral concerning what we found in those ruins. She said she was bound by a pact that kept her from answering questions on the subject.
The Nauts are nothing more than mercenaries of the oceans. I suppose that she wants something in exchange.
Effectively. She told me that her men posted at San Mateus met with some problems, and she advised me to speak to you. Does that make sense?
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Teleme, and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Teleme lands, and of course seek out the Bishop Domitius.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Habrá que llevarlo en el equipo entonces. Por cojonazos y ya está. Si ahora aquí no pinta nada un carajo, así que vamos a llevar a Petrus y al Vasco. Vámonos. Ay, hostia, es verdad que tengo que viajar. Para adentro. A ver. Residencia de Sardet. Para adentro, venga. Tendría que ver si me venden mejores armas. Pero quede por culo. Si ya estoy medio roto, o sea que... Ya pego bastante, la verdad. Hola. Adiós. Interroga al comandante. Espera, ¿son dos misiones diferentes? No, es la misma. Supongo que interrogaré primero al comandante y después al obispo. Joder. Vaya bostezos más largos, coño. Ala, por decirme que no me corte, me he cortado. Qué asco de gente, de verdad. Uno va ahí con nobleza, con ganas de comprarle cosas y ellos ahí... No te... Por hablarme, ya no quiero hablarte. ¿Estos de estos sitios en los que no puedo entrar si no tengo el traje náutico? Ah, no, vale, no hace falta.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
Dame dinero. Una mentira.
Your Admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Teleme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then two of my men up and disappeared. And I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men.
Están muertos.
I implore you. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Fernando and the Admiral are close. When she was captain, he was her chief mate. She trusts him. That's why she put him in charge of the management of the port of San Mateus.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
Vale, pues vamos a hablar aquí con marineros. Este mismo, vale. Hola.
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors, some naughts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Naughts are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island.
Voy a preguntar al estibador este que hay aquí, que es el otro icono que me aparece. A ver si...
Good day. I'm looking for two men, Naughts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
No sé si ir a hablar con el obispo. Nada, haré esta investigación primero. Y ya está.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
We're approaching the tavern.
If we want to eavesdrop, discreet.
When are we going to act? Our men are twiddling their thumbs, and that's bad for their morale. Let's not even speak about the guards at the prison. Who likes having clandestine prisoners in their jails?
You are impatient. We haven't been able to get out of them what we need to hear, but it won't be long. Then we can act, and launch the grand purification of the Naughts. While waiting, keep your men on a leash, especially those in the jails. If the Mother Cardinal learns that you are detaining Naughts in a cell in your barracks...
We'll be in muddy waters. But then you will too. No need to remind me.
They're gone.
I cannot believe that these lunatics dared capture some of my brothers to interrogate them. We must set them free from the Coin's jail as soon as possible. As for this talk of purification... shivers.
Vamos a hacer la investigación en otro lado por si acaso. Que creo que es más fácil decirle a la otra, oye, que los tienen capturados. Sería la forma más fácil. Entonces llega ella, lo ve y dice, me cago en su... Y se meten a guantazos. Deus Vult. ¿Cómo era? ¿Qué? El March of Templar. ¡Ja! Ahora después de esto me apetece escuchar esa puta canción de mierda. Después lo escucharé. Hola, pedazo de mierda, traidor de los cojones.
What do you want from me, my son?
Te quiero
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
Matarte. Quiero matarte, por cabrón.
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the Blood Plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
What a nest of absurdities.
What other reaction would you expect from those responsible for the curse that afflicts us?
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
Nada. Es imbécil. Ay. A ver, a este sí que no puedes meterle un tiro porque crearía un problema de... Aquí tengo que elegir. Prefiero ayudar a los nautas. O sea, puedo entender el motivo por el que lo de que sean inmunes a la maldición es raro. Pero también entiendo que simplemente puede ser porque van en el agua. Y el hecho de no tocar casi nunca tierra les... No creo que les dé inmunidad, pero sí hace que sea más difícil que enfermen o algo así. Quizá ya tienen los anticuerpos. Esa tontería. ¿Esto que hay que explorar hasta adentro o qué? O simplemente tienes que hablar con este tío. Hola.
Good day, de Sardet.
Esto ya lo vi. Preguntar.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminous, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I
Pero
need.
es raro porque...
The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Naut's secrets. But the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new. If we can stay discreet.
¿Dónde? Ah, vale, aquí. Y eso tan fácil como... Creo que era hacer el gabán. Creo que es el gabán. Creo que es el gabán, pero no lo sé. Vamos a comprobarlo. Ah, vale. No es lo que llevo ahora mismo. Creo que sí, pero... Esto es Teleme. Esto es la guardia. Esto es... Alianza. Estos son los Ah, el pueblo de estas islas, que no me recuerdo ahora. Insulares creo que era. Y este creo que son los del agua. Así que si lo que yo pienso es verdad, entrar por aquí. Entrar por aquí, entrar por... Vale, entiendo que se entra por el otro lado. Entiendo que es por aquí. Hola. A ver. Hola. Vale, sí. Llevo el traje. Vale, perfecto. Eso era lo que yo quería saber. ¿Se entra por aquí? Joder, en serio, no veo un pijo, ¿eh? Llevo el traje de su... entonces perfecto. Esos se han rayado y no me dicen nada igualmente, a ver. A los nautas... Es de evitar que se duplique el número de guardias que patrullan por los almacenes más susceptibles. Hemos detectado inquisidores disfrazados en la zona. Deben estar intentando entrar. Manteneros alerta y asegurados de no dejar pasar a nadie a los almacenes. Solo pueden entrar los nautas. Hay que proteger nuestros secretos a toda costa.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Naughts are hiding from us.
I can assure you we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you absolutely want to check it out for yourself...
Ahora tienen submarinos. Sería bastante gracioso porque dicen hangar. Bueno, hangar. Hangar es más de aviones. Pero supongo que también se puede usar, ¿sabes? Aunque sí, ¿qué usarías para submarinos? Casi lo mismo. No tiene por qué, porque sería... No, el muelle es para... Me cago en la puta. A ver, vamos a ir aquí. Con mi increíble capacidad de sigilo. He visto esa caja ya como 4 veces y he dicho, la voy a coger ya. Porque está hasta las pelotas de verla. Cada vez que paso y la veo, digo, me cago en... Vale. Para atrás. Que por aquí no es. Voy a ver que dar la vuelta entera. Como llevo su traje, me van a dejar pasar como Pedro por mi casa. Creo, no lo sé. ¡Hola! Sí, pues ya está. Adiós. Registra el hangar. Uy.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
Nota le ruego que deje el grito de delfín del tridente tan pronto como sea posible. Además, asegúrese de reemplazar el barómetro, el que hay a bordo no es tan preciso como debería. La tripulación no fue capaz de evitar la tempestad a tiempo. Y sea discreto, el inquisidor nos está vigilando. Entiendo que habrá algo
Nothing
arriba.
magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments.
Hay algo. ¿Es esto de aquí? No. A ver. Pues no veo nada más que brille, tío. Compañero. Ah, vale, ahí. Coño, que no me lo has mostrado.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like
eso es de viaje.
This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
Ah, ¿y esto?
And that? It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
The second instrument is a barometer, and it does indeed predict where the weather is going to be. Nothing magic in it either, I can tell you that.
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him.
I don't think you realize the importance of what you have just seen. These instruments allow us to dominate the oceans and discover new worlds. Keeping this secret has enabled us to remain the only ones capable of navigating the high seas.
Everyone just thinks you use a magic of your own.
We were the ones that spread that rumor. It harms our reputation, but protects us from competition.
And this story about the Malachor?
I have no way to explain why we don't catch it, but we're not responsible for it. I truly hope you'll reveal nothing of what you've discovered in this place.
Ahora lo revelo todo según salgo. Que es todo falso. Ni siquiera son nautas. Es más, ni siquiera saben navegar.
The Ordo Luminous was completely wrong. We must find these missing Nauts.
A la hora de encontrar los nautas perdidos. Pinche Ordo Luminis de las narices. Ah, vale, sí que se puede salir por aquí. Perfecto. Bueno, hora de volver a ponerme mi traje normal y corriente. ¿Dónde está? Traje normal y corriente, al cual, por cierto, aún no le he puesto gemas ni hostia. Cosa que debería hacer para mejorar el traje, pero es que ni me apetece. Venga, vamos a liberar a los señores nautas. Señores nautas, vengo a liberarles. ¿Se sube por aquí? Sí. Oh, es verdad. No sé si necesito... ¿Esto es posible? No lo sé. No quiero nada con usted. Buenos días. Buenos días.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Mira mi traje.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. Taking into consideration what we learned in the warehouse, it will not be difficult to convince the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Vale. Estos son bandidos, ¿no? Un puñetero mago disparando. ¡Au! ¡Qué agresivo! ¡Violento! Por culpa de gente como vosotros no hay paz en el mundo. ¡Monstruo! Criaturas del mal. Oye, saquense. Yo le estoy dando la E como un bastardo. A ver, tengo que ir aquí. Vale, para entrar ahí voy a necesitar el traje de la toga de inquisidor. Ahora soy inquisidor. Tengo gorrito inquisidor y todo. Así que quedo el cante. A ver. Vale. Espero saber llegar sin perderme 6 veces antes de llegar, la verdad. Ya me he perdido, ¿verdad? No, vale. Vale, vale. Soy retrasado, pero aún no me he perdido. Ya me he perdido. Que no... Venga. Por aquí. ¿Me curo con el tiempo? Ah, sí, 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 que me curo con el tiempo. Curioso. Claro, porque creo que tengo un collar que me cura con el tiempo. Bueno, soy un inquisidor. Hola. Vengo a inquisitear. ¿Cómo? Pues eso, lo que has oído. A ver, aquí no hay nada. Vamos a salir de aquí. Aquí... Esto es una puerta. Joder, con la cámara de los... Vale. ¡Uy! No era mi intención. Perdón. Perdón. Es que he quitado la luz de los cojones y se me olvidó ponerla otra vez. 7. Vale. 7. Vale, gracias. Guarda el arma. Es que no veo un carajo, tío. ¡Uy! No me esperaba que hubiese nadie, como no había nadie hasta que subí. ¡Violento! Vuestra violencia no conseguirá nada. Sois excesivamente violentos. Pero qué raro, llevaba su toga y todo. Es que la toga ya no significa nada. Hemos perdido los respetos. Hemos perdido el respeto. Qué vergüenza. Yo ya no sé en qué creer. Joder, iré agachado ahora porque... A ver, la purificación empezará tan pronto como confiesen los que tenemos en las cárceles. Tendremos pruebas suficientes para convencer a la Madre Cardenal de que nos deje actuar. Ya es hora de que elimine a estos herejes a los que hemos dejado circular libremente por nuestras ciudades. Hasta entonces seremos discretos. Nos encontraríamos en una situación delicada de ser descubierto nuestro plan demasiado pronto.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Nos hemos matado a varios inquisidores. Aunque no sé cómo pasa si no entras así. Lo cual es curioso. Hola, he matado un par de inquisidores, pero no pasa nada. Soy amigo. Espérate que me ponga el traje normal. Para que no sospechen de que me he estado haciendo pasar por inquisidor. No van a sospechar un carajo igualmente, pero bueno. Vamos a suponer que lo sospechan. Y dicen, oiga, ese tío va con un traje de inquisidor. Es culpable, te digo. A ver, Madre Cardenal, que esto se está yendo de madre. Hola.
Yes?
Hablar.
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony.
Hablar del proyecto para atacar el...
I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack. A great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naught building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Naughts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Naughts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Naughts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Oh. Quiero decir, no sé si os fijaste, pero una de las opciones era revelar lo que habías descubierto. Si lo haces, quizás te baja tu reputación con ellos. ¿Sabes? Con los nautas. Curioso. Muy curioso. Aunque creo que no afecta en casi nada, porque el 90% de las cosas del juego no afectan casi nada. Realmente, o sea, afectan en... Uy, pierdes 1 de reputación. Lo cual haces una misión después y ganas 25 de golpe. Y, pues vale. No sé, es un poco extraño y confuso, pero ok. Viajar. Aquí. Espera. No. Quiero ver que he visto una... No. Vale, me he equivocado. Quería haber visto una misión por ahí. De esas secundarias. Pero no, ha sido fallo mío. Wait un momento, que quiero ver qué vendes. Más doble, toque de acero, peor que el mío. Daga de caza, nada. ¿Y armas vende alguna mejor? Sí. Esta es mejor, tiene menos cadencia, pero mete más, aunque creo que si lo comparo con... Ajá, porque yo llevo un rifle que tiene 2 disparos. Nada, porque esto te pide constitución. Todo lo de B alto te pide constitución, obligatoriamente. Por eso no llevo nada de eso. Y todas las capas son iguales, lo cual es también bastante cutre. A ver, señora, cuénteme.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateos. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies, we transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Ferdee was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
Nada.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
You'll find all you need. Come closer.
No te escucho, Petru, que estás a tomar por culo, compañero. Voy a coger a Shiora porque creo que esto ya es importante que esté ella. Al final casi toda la historia gira en torno a ella. Hablar.
Karantz, do you need something?
Nada.
I must leave you. See you later.
Hola. Ya no necesito a Petrus, así que voy a meter a Shiora. Y abajo creo que ya no lo necesito, pero no sé. Podría meter a Petrus, pero me den por culo. Bueno, voy a hablar aquí con el primo. Yo pensaba que la otra es la madre, pero que era medio insular. Es decir, la madre ha venido porque dice, conoce a tu madre, pero no a tu padre. De tu padre no nos habla nunca, así que digo, quizá ha venido para acá y se folló a un insular y...
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see? I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black.
Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else. I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Vaya, por fin usas tu rango.
There now. Are you better? I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Norts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Norts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not your dear cousin?
No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell—
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
Vale, a Cura hay que llevarlo y supongo que llevaré así ahora mismo.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirange.
We must hurry before the guard can act.
Bueno, no pensé que se iba a añadir otra misión detrás, pero lo dejo por aquí. Luego continúo.